Of all the speeches at the Democratic National Convention last week, it was a 13-year-old boy who really stole the show. The New Hampshire boy with a stutter thanked Joe Biden for his support and his inspiration. According to the National Institute of Health, approximately 3 million Americans struggle with stutters at some point in their lives. A Denver teen shares his own journey and the therapy that changed his life.
My name is Braden Harrington, and I'm 13 years old.
Near the close of the Democratic National Convention came a moment that transcended politics and touched the hearts of a nation. 13-year-old Braden Harrington met Joe Biden at a campaign rally in New Hampshire back in February. They realized they had a shared hardship.
He told me that we were members of the same club. We stutter.
15-year-old Denver baseball standout and snowboard enthusiast Jonah Fisher is a stutterer too.
When I was like 3 or 4, when I really started having struggles with it, and then it kind of just got worse and worse, and then we finally found help.
Sessions with a speech pathologist gave him the tools he's needed to overcome his speech impediment.
Twice a week for 3 years or so, and then once a week for several years after. And yeah, I mean, you can't even detect barely a stutter now.
The Cherry Creek High sophomore has gained confidence through hard work, but says there's something about seeing one of his own running for president that makes him feel like he can accomplish anything.
From a stutterer's perspective, I think it's really cool to see that somebody else that has gone through the same things, a stutterer could be the president, which is just cool to think about, because it just shows that stuttering doesn't really hold you back at all.
NIH says approximately 5 to 10% of all children will stutter for some period in their life, but approximately 75% of children do recover from it, leaving about 25% of persistent cases as lifelong disorders. And I was reading up on this today, learned more than I ever had on speech impediments, and boys are actually 2 to 3 times more likely to get them than girls.